Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show, in which it is all of the hate crimes, shootings, and riots that are happening all across the U.S. And so let's get right into this. All these things really just need to stop, honestly. And this is not the right time for these things to be happening. These things shouldn't be happening at all, honestly. And for all these people that are committing the hate crimes and the shootings and the riots, they need to be arrested, thrown in prison for a hell of a long time, and have all government benefits taken away from them permanently. That's what needs to be done. And it's sad to say, it's sad to talk about this, but this is what's going on right now. And we really don't need this, especially, like I said in my prior shows, that the United States is just coming back from the COVID-19 pandemic. Businesses are just starting to really reopen. The economy is just starting to come back, and we don't need this crap. We really don't to be happening. And I mean, if these people want to commit these hate crimes and the shootings and the riots and stuff like that, you know, you want to act like a piece of trash, then they deserve to be treated like pieces of trash. And we need to help all the good police officers that are out there. We need to help them. And there's many good police officers out there. We need to help them. And those good police officers are just trying to do their jobs and do the right thing and help protect people. So we need to help them as well. And, with regard to the riots, okay, you need to hose them down, throw those, I think they call gas bombs or whatever, smoke them out like that, arrest them, put them in prison for decades, and take away all government benefits away from them. Done deal. With the shootings that are going on, you know, um, I always believe that the shooting should be the last thing for officers to do, but sometimes there is no other choice. And sometimes the police have no other choice but to shoot the shooter. And but if you can smoke the shooter out or hose him out or whatever they do, um, and so be it, and arrest them, and they need to be thrown in prison for decades and take away all government benefits away from them. Honestly, for those that are doing the hate crimes, right? They need to be arrested, thrown in prison for decades, and take away all government benefits away from them. Seriously. Now, I also want to say another thing that, you know, um, you hear it so much about the people that raided the United States Capitol back in January, and I'm glad that they're all being captured, punished, whatever, and I'm all for them being punished. And but at the same time, I also believe that for those that did the riots during the time when people were trying to do the peaceful protest for the Black Lives Matter movement, you had those anarchists and those rioters that were not part of the peaceful protest. They were completely separate. Those that were doing the riots and uh, the anarchy, I truly believe, and again, this is just my personal opinion, I truly believe that local governments should also step in, and they also need the FBI or whomever else, then they should call them in, help capture those people as well, and have put those rioters and those anarchists in prison for decades and whatever, take away all government benefits from them and stuff like that. And I also believe that for those people that cause fights in stores. Like if supervisors or any employees from the store are asking uh, people to leave their store because if they're not wearing a mask and whatever, if there's a store policy that people are to wear masks in order to enter their business and to be served, and if people are just wanting to disobey that, not giving a crap and whatever, um, I believe that um, those people should really just leave the store, right? Go find another place that's more to their satisfactory. Go shop online. All right. You don't need to cause fights and whatever in stores. If it's a store policy, which is the store is um, able to do, they can have the store policy stipulating that in order to go in, you need to wear shirts, socks, shoes, whatever, and to wear masks. They're allowed to do that, ladies and gentlemen. Whether the state says no, you don't need to do it anymore, whatever, the stores are still allowed legally to have it's stipulated in their policy. If you, in order to enter their business, in order to be served, you need to uh, have socks, shoes, shirts, wear a mask, and stuff like that. Otherwise, you're not able to be. You're not allowed to enter their store. So if they are asking you to leave the store because if you're not wearing a mask and stuff, you're to leave the store, and that's it. Go leave the store. Go find another place that's more to your satisfactory, or shop online and have it delivered to your home. So if you don't do that, and if the police are called, I strongly believe they should be arrested. Especially if they're causing fights and stuff like that. Arrest them, put them in prison for a long time, take away all government benefits away from them. There you go. So um, honestly, because all of these people are causing fights and stuff like that, they're not giving a damn about uh, other innocent people. They're not giving a damn about the little children that are watching all this that also may be uh, getting hurt in the intern. They don't give a damn about them. So why the fucking hell should we give a shit about those people? Why should we feel bad about them? Honestly. So we need to help the good police officers that's trying to do their job and that are trying to do the right thing. And uh, we need to punish those that are committing all of these hate crimes and shootings and riots and stuff like that. Now, again, all this is just my own personal opinion. My own personal opinion. You could take it or leave it, but seriously, these things need to be discussed and needs to be faced by local governments, and higher government officials. And these things really do need to stop because, like I said before, the United States and the economy is just really starting to come back, and we don't need all this crap. We don't need it. We don't need to have 10 steps forward and then to be pushed 20 steps back. We don't need it. So that's just my own personal opinion, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, it also, very recently in New York City, there was just this riot between the Jewish people and I think it's the Hamas, Israel against the Palestinians and stuff. All this nonsense, really nonsense. And I believe it's because of land and religion mixed in there and all this other stuff. And I personally believe, again, this is just my own personal opinion. You could take it or leave it. For the Jewish people that always talk about God and Jesus and how Jesus was a peaceful and loving person and stuff like that. And, if that's really the truth, then do you really think that Jesus would want all this fighting and stuff and all this killing? Do you really think that that's what he would want? Or do you I don't think so. I think that he would say, listen, let's compromise. Let's stop all this hatred and nonsense. Let's stop all this unnecessary killing. So that's my own personal belief. Again, you could take it or leave it. But this is, you know, people need to come to the table, uh, really create peace and stop all the hatred and the negativity. Because right now, honestly, we really just need to start creating unity, especially between the police departments and the community. We need to start creating peace and start to create love again. You really do, honestly, especially for the younger generation, for the next generation that's watching all this nonsense happening. What are we really showing them? What are we really leaving for them? Seriously. So let's start to bring love back. That's what we really need. And speaking of love, I want to remind all my fans out there to go to the website that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. And you can purchase our new product that we've made. It's called Summer Love. It's a perfume body spray. It smells so good. And really, you guys can purchase this, and you can purchase all the other stuff that we have listed on there that we make and have up for sale on there. Again, the link to there is awldny.com, and you guys can purchase all of the stuff that we have on there that we make. And also, don't forget to go to my other website, Advocate Information Highway. The link to there is AIHNY.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And please, all my fans out there, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That'll be greatly appreciated. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.